I am filled with gratitude today because as I was thinking about the many blessings of the Lord, including the cow back here, is pretty cool. Um, I was reminded of Isaiah 53:10, where it says that it pleased the Father to crush the Son. And what that meant was long before the world was even set into motion, God knew we would sin. And when we sin, that means that we violate his perfect standard of perfection, because he's perfect love. He's perfectly holy, and he's perfectly just. And because he's perfectly just, when he knew we were going to sin, he sent his son. He planned to send his son to take our punishment. And so wherever you're at, if you are in rebellion, if you want to know the Lord, even if you're hopeless, if you just woke up from a horrible night of drinking or whatever, or thinking about taking your life, I want you to know that be grateful. You can turn to Jesus, turn away from your sin, and go to him now, because there's hope. I think that we really forget that we were all sinners, all destined for disaster. But now we all understand, because of Christ, we have hope. I'm grateful for that, because I remember only just praying. All I had was prayer back in 2016, and God saved me from a life of rebellion and being involved in things that were very unsavory, and I don't want to glorify it, but I want you to know that all I had was prayer. And so I developed a strong love for his church. So whenever you hear from me, I want to let you know I may speak the truth, but I love the church. I love you. This is very, very difficult for me to do, but if you don't remember anything that I say today, keep your head up, heart in God's hands at all times. Yes, the Lord has to deal with sin. Yes, he's angry with the wicked. The Bible says that we were at once enemies of God, but now through Christ we draw near to him. He has to have perfect justice in order to be perfectly fair and have perfect love. But with that perfect love, he's offering you hope today. So I want to thank you for all your support that you've given me through prayer, and I want to encourage you to run to Jesus today. He loves you more than you know. Keep that head up, heart in God's hands. And I wanted to give a special mention to Shiloh Thompson, who gave a beautiful description. God's perfect love is demonstrated in his satisfaction of wrath. 1 John 4:10 says, "Herein is love, not that we love God, but that God loved us and sent his son to be the propitiation," which means that word literally means the satisfaction of just God's wrath. Appease is what it means, the appeasal of wrath. So yes, run to God and be made new and be drawn nigh to him right now. He loves you more than you know. Take joy in that. When you don't feel anything around, know that he's stepping back so you can walk by faith. Because the Bible says without faith, it is impossible to please God. But when you come to God, you must know that he is God and believe he's a rewarder of them who diligently seek him. That's Hebrews 11:6. So run to him today. He's for you. God bless you. Keep your head up, heart in God's hands.